We got an impromptu Q&A today for Cyber Monday. Wild, absolutely wild here at the shop. We're going to start out this Q&A with just showing or just letting everybody know that the diesel community lost a couple of members of the family in the last few days. I'll reserve names out of respect for the family. Just want to let everyone know that you have our thoughts and prayers from the employees here at Thoroughbred Diesel. Godspeed to those involved. So today is Black Friday, or it's Cyber Monday, whatever day it is. Cyber Monday, Black Friday, it's wild around here. The phone's been ringing off the hook, so we thought we'd jump on here and kind of do a little quick Q&A. Not really as much a Q&A about questions about your truck. We're going to do a little bit of that too, but we're going to talk about some of the sales that we've got going. So we have got a flash sale today that we started running. It is for the Edge Insights. Our Edge Insights right now are 10% off. Plus, we're giving you a free probe, and that's today only while supplies last. It works for the Insight Pro and the Insight Unlock as well. So that's a really, really good sale. We shouldered the brunt of all that discount. That's totally a 100% Facebook or totally a 100% Thoroughbred thing. So that one's on us. So that's for you all to enjoy. So we've got tons of other sales going on, a lot of different manufacturer sales that's industry wide right now. We're giving away a free bottle of Power Shot with our VP44s right now, and our 2-year VP44 offering, which is a very, very good product. You're getting $100 off, so that's a big sale. Fast has got 10% off. Air Dog has got 10% off. Air Dogs we're giving away free set of fuel filters with as well. 7% off South Bend clutches. Just some really good sales. 10% off Valera clutches right now. Just some really, really good stuff going on out there right now. So if you need parts for your truck, today is definitely a very good day to buy some of them. So we got a few questions. I'm going to nitpick through a few of these and get some questions answered, especially if you had questions last week and I didn't get to answer them for you because Facebook was more screwed up than polio. So here we'll do a few of them. Tanner's here, Tyler's here, Rob's here, Rob and Kevin, all good Americans. Adam Craig's here. All right. Brian Barger says, do you recommend running injector cleaner once in a while? Absolutely. Any type of fuel treatment that you can run that adds lubricity, cleans your fuel injection system is going to be cheap insurance for you. So definitely, Brian, you want to take advantage of that. Can you do a one-wire type alternator on an 01 Dodge 2500 to get around the ECM regulator? I'm having charging issues. Brad, I think that on the 24 valve trucks, and don't hold me to this, that the alternator has got its own internal regulator. I thought that after the 12 valves, after the 98 model year, that the voltage regulator was no longer internal to the ECM. Even if the ECM does contain the voltage regulator, you can have almost all alternators set up for independent voltage regulation. So that's something that a good alternator rebuild shop can do for you for sure, man. So apologize if I misspoke on that, but I'm pretty sure that the voltage regulator is in the alternators on the 24 valve trucks. I'm pretty sure they got away from that from the 12 valve. Josh Wesley's a good American. Brandon Napick, sorry if I messed your name up, Brandon. Any sales on 2015 68 RFE rebuild kits and torque converter around 500 horsepower, 550 horse kits? Brendan, we have got sales on ATS. We've got some sales on Suncoast as well. So both of those might be something that you can take advantage of. Give us a call. We'll look and see what you're looking for and try to get you in the best thing for the best pricing for sure. Cody Frank, looking to do some upgrades to a 1767 Cummins, currently just deleted and tuned with MM3. What's the next step I should do in order like turbo, studs, pump, trans, etc. All those things. Trans for sure. Trans tuning if you don't have it. Studs are always a good one. Lift pump is a good one right now. That you're going to want to do to take full advantage of the feeling that you're getting from an MM3 tune, Cody. So you've got a whole lot going on there, man. Definitely, the whole world's yours there. Ronald Olmark is a good American. Ronald, we did that video for you for top 5 tools, so check that on the page. It should be up very soon. Let's see, Brad Donaldson, 24 valve, still have In the ECM. Okay. All right, Brad. Like I said, I apologize if I misspoke on that. Anyway, a good alternator rebuild shop can totally put the voltage regulator inside of the new alternator. They can set you up with the correct alternator to be able to do that. So, Jacob Cruisenberry, do you offer any type of fuel bowl delete and 4-line fuel feed for a 7.3 kit? No, we do not, Jacob. We do have regulated returns, but don't necessarily do the fuel bowl delete kit there. A little bit of fab work that you can do there to get around the fuel bowl. Not super simple, but if you are a good enough wrench to be able to do a regulated return, you can get around that no problem. Blake Carter, did you have a single moment of glory when Alabama lost? I'll be honest with you, Blake. It was such a bad day for me because of the butt whooping that Kentucky took. I did not revel in any of the glory that was the Alabama loss. Neither one of us won on Saturday, Blake, so who knows at this point. All right, Dylan Tipton. Only Blake Carter would get on the Q&A show and bring up all of this crap right now. I'm still a little bit bruised, Blake, to be honest with you, and I think I've got a little bit of PSD because of it. So, Dylan Tipton, what's the best intake elbow for an 01 24 valve, 2500 stock besides 80 horsepower tuning and 4-inch exhaust? Dylan, we've got a ton of different ones. One I like real well is S&B's intake horn. I think it's very simple and easy to install. The AFE horn has the directional vanes in it. It is a very quality product as well. Cast piece, good stuff. Check one of those out. We offer a lot of different ones. BD's got them, so on and so forth. I don't think there's an advantage to any of those in any way over the other one, really. To be honest with you, the S&B I like because it's kind of smaller and it takes away the curve, so it makes the airflow going into the intake a little bit more streamlined. So, Alex Burke 0159 going to P pump it. Do I keep the injectors at VP pop pressure or get them set for the 7100 pop off pressure, and why? You want to set them up for the opening pressure for the 7100 for optimum running truck, Alex. That's a very good question. Any fuel shop can do that for you. If you've got a pop tester, should be a pretty minimal charge. And I say that some fuel shops have got a crazy labor rate on that. Shop around on it. You might be even cheaper to send it out if you want to. Get with us, and I can quote you that job out, Alex. So no problem there, man. See if we got any other questions like that. Okay. Talking about some of the other sales that we've got going on. We've got 10% off several manufacturers right now. D-Tech is one of our main manufacturers that we've got 10% off of. If you're looking for some stock parts for your truck, injectors, gaskets, IPR valves, pumps, so on and so forth, D-Tech is a good company to look at. 10% off for their line is a very good sale. Let's see, what else have we got going on? Some other huge sales that are going on. Diesel site, we've got a huge sale for them. Wicked wheels are very, very cheap. We've got a little bit of money off of the high-pressure oil pump for the 7.3s. We talk about the high-pressure oil pump for the 7.3 guys all the time. If you've got a TS 6 position, or you've got the Hydra chip on your truck, if you want to take full advantage of that tuning, you're going to want to reach out there and you're going to want to do a high pressure oil pump upgrade. You will get so much more out of your truck, completely different running vehicle. Trust me on that. So let's see, did we get any more questions? Tosh Kellum said, did Fast discontinue the 150 gallon per hour unit? Tosh, we've been getting a ton of questions about that. No, they did not. They have upgraded the output of the 150 kit to call it a 165. And these kits have always been 165 gallon plus capable. I don't know why they called it a 150 gallon kit, but it is what it is. So there has been no change to the pumps themselves. You have always gotten more flow out of a Fast than 150 gallon per hour. They have just now started calling it the 165 gallon per hour. It is marketed as such, so there you go. I don't know what else to say on that point. Excuse me, Titan tanks. We've got a really good sale on 15% off Titan tank. If you're looking to get a Titan tank for your truck, 15% off, you're going to save a lot of money. I've had like 3 L8 today because I'm jacked up running on sales sales fever. So Titan sale is a really good sale as well. Anything, Adam, I'm missing there we ought to bring up as far as sales-wise goes? There's a link to all the sales that Adam's put up there for sure. And I don't know what else we got, guys. So looks like we're getting a little bit busier back on phones, and we'll have to jump back in and help the guys again. Go Cats. Cats took a big old loss on Saturday. Yes, that's true. Alabama took a big loss on Saturday. That's no bueno either, but good for the Auburn guys. Tennessee has had one of the biggest debacles in the coaching search that has ever happened before in college sports history. Look for your next coach for Tennessee. Look like it might be T. Martin. I saw some talk about that. That'd be a good hire for you all. He did a very good job at the University of Kentucky when he coached here with us. He was quarterback's coach, and he did some O-line work or something like that. I don't know what he did. I apologize. Quarterback's coach for sure. Dan Mullen was a big hire at Florida. That was huge. Ole Miss still looking for a coach. Arkansas still looking for a coach. So, hey, it's going to be a good year in the SEC next year. Deer season's out here in Kentucky. Didn't get a deer. My wife didn't get a deer. Nobody got a deer, so we're back out in muzzleloader in a couple weeks. I'll be through crossbow this week. Trapping season's open, so we're going to start trapping. This morning while we weren't busy, I was kind of trying to figure out some trails. So if you guys are trappers, send us a message. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here. Nobody else has got some questions. Have a good Cyber Monday. Hope you get some good stuff, and we'll talk to you all on Thursday. Thank you all.